Thank you. Thank you, Shiva Murthy. It's been an honor here to be present again in the 32nd Convergence India Expo and Smart City India Expo. Dhruv, Chandrika, whole team who have worked hard for this expo again, and all my fellow panelists, respected friends, audience, guests, media friends. So now I'm in IT. I'm Joint Secretary Electronics and IT, looking after basically e-governance. E-governance now I will say is not the right word to say. It's more digital governance. E-governance is an old terminology where electronically, whenever we used to process some things like email and all, but now it's more AI-led digital governance. And we had the first division of digital governance division in MeitY, Ministry of Electronics and IT. That is what now we gave a mandate for all the 85 departments in Government of India. All the ministries should have a DGD. DGD is like Digital Governance Division. Again, DPI, I look again into specifically into all the DPIs, and all of you know that how fantastically the DPI, the Indian success story of transformation, have not only helped in India but also we are replicating it abroad. Many things are going. If I start talking about the DPI, we know about DigiLocker, Umang. DigiLocker just crossed the 1,000 crore documents. We have issued almost 1,000 crore documents with 50 crore users. It's a wonder tool. Yesterday I was in a East from SFC and we were just discussing how this platform workers, Zomato, quick commerce and all, like the Blinkit and all, we have something 50 lakhs workers working for all these aggregators. So government thought to bring some social security scheme for them. Yesterday the discussion was that DigiLocker, Umang, we all know Bhashini. Again, Bhashini is a wonder tool with more than 22 languages, and now it's so easy, like to put a Bhashini engine into any platform and we get a multilingual, even in Santhali, in Bodo. The Jaiswal sir is here, Joint CP Delhi. I was just discussing with him and about if something happens in Delhi, and like Vizag, we have Vizag and PM Gati Shakti where we have 600 layers. Now it's almost 2,000 layers. So how we can, just for example, or we say we are good in data sets, how we can, take input from the data set, and with AI algorithm, we can get some good reports with intelligence input to prevent something, to mitigate something, to solve something, to stop something, and it's possible. We have the cameras, we have the other layers also, but the point here is the Indian DPI story again stands strong because of two things. We have the foundational DPIs, we have the identity, the digital ID, Aadhaar, we have the financial ID, the UPI subset, and again the other assets are like the Jan-Dhan accounts, the mobile connectivity, the smartphone and all. And this foundational DPI model, along with some fundamental principles which we gave in G20, like the open, secureness, interoperable and all, makes us very strong. Let me tell you, here we have Rohit from TCS and our colleague from World Bank. We were just discussing. Out of these 196 countries, almost I think we have touched somewhere 80 to 90 countries already. We have rolled out Aadhaar in Ethiopia, Philippines, and I think 3 more. 25 countries we are working with Aadhaar. Sri Lanka, Myanmar, there's a project we are funding with MEM. So it's unstoppable. We are going to the next level. We are forming now the standards. Digital ID, TSO, Technical Standards Organization, we are forming the standards with IIT, Gandhinagar and all. And this will all help to leverage, to negotiate, to bargain in future. Soft power is very important. Gone are the days of the military power. It's more important how soft power and how strongly you are in this world. And technology, due to our legacy and the fundamentals, I think India have an edge. About a digital ID project, I think the report will be coming soon, but that is how tomorrow we have a dialogue with EU. EU will be discussing with us about the wallets and the standards, and that is how we want them to also come to us. So we have almost, when we negotiate, we say we have 2 billion codes, 1.4 billion and 60 million bhar ke jo already we are working. So it's a huge, like 1/4, 1/5 of the planet I have. So that is how we have the edge. I'm telling this because when the things, sometimes the things don't work normally, we have to make them work in other ways, and this is the strength on which we make them work. DPI again as e-governance, the next level, we are having coming up with 2 projects. Basically, we are coming up with a center under NISG, National Institute of Smart Governance in MeitY, where we'll be working not only for the existing data sets and the DPI and the digital solutions. So we just counted how many good local stack we have. We did with the states and UT. Today I have 650 India good local stack solutions across all the sectors like agriculture, health and all. The India Center for DPI Innovation and Advancement. And there we'll be working with all these partner ministries like MHA, CCTNS, DPIT, GEM, PM Gati Shakti, FASTag, MORTH, UPI, DFS, RBI. We have our own DigiLocker, Umang and all Bhashini. But then we need to work together, because the problem with government is we work in silos, honestly speaking, and when we come together, it's not just 1 + 1 2. When we come together, it's 1 + 1 11. That is the strength. Regarding our core work, let me tell you, we are coming up with our own resilient network. Jaswal sir, I should tell you, I am coming up with my own app store. We have an app store, designed and developed indigenously. I can't just bank or depend on any other app store. When the time comes, time is very bad. Nobody can trust anyone. And we are seeing from the last 1 month what is happening globally. You can't trust. We don't have any all-weather friend. And it happened with Russia when the GPay went blank out the day it was attacked. So we are developing our own browser, own app store, own email we have with Zoho, own intranet, our own collab file document management system, own single sign-on. So in the whole ecosystem, when you think like digital governance is like end-to-end whole of government approach and end-to-end solutions, in the same way in the resilient network, I think of my cable landing stations from where the data is coming. If somebody cuts them, and we saw in the Black Sea and in the Indian Ocean what happened. So we need to think big, we need to think very fast, and we need to think so perfectly, we will miss out. And that is why, apart from this all data centers, I'm also looking after cloud and data centers. There's a different story. If I start talking about data centers and cloud, the challenges are many. Again, AI. AI is good and all that, we are working. AI is a part of life. And now it's no more a buzzword. It's routine way of life. But its side effects, you know, the deep tech and the deep fake audio and all that, many things come up. Recently I got a video of the US president where he was speaking something and then back. Second layer, it was not actually a deep fake audio. We got the IIT Jodhpur team, Professor Mayank Vats and I4C, Rajesh sir, and we found out it was 2 layers. The first layer of president was like edited with the lips. The second layer of that organization, the big organization in India, I will not name it, was something they are showing for Arunachal Pradesh. And then we block it. And we found the accuracy, 96% deep fake. So we have the engine again to decode it. So the people are sitting there to shoot us, and we are sitting here to shoot them. This is how it goes. So AI again is a big, threat, and cyber security, AI and all. So we need to be ready basically. We all need to be ready. It's not about me, about you. We all need to be ready, and we need to be together. So these are some challenges we are facing. I will point some last points on cloud and data centers, because I love to talk on data centers and cloud. Again, we are today like 1200 megawatts of data centers in India. Government is only 50 megawatt, not even 50 megawatt, 30, 35 megawatt. Else all is private, it's fine. But US is 15,000 megawatt. Why I am talking about data centers? I started with data sets, data and all. So where will this data go? I spoke about 2 billion code, 2 billion chips and all, 2 billion people. So we are the biggest market, the biggest consumer, the processor, and now we are not holding our own data. So how can we say that we are localizing the data, we are minimizing the data? No, we can't. Because we need a whole ecosystem, and that is how we are coming up with many initiatives for data centers in India, about the co-locate model. Again, there is also a lot of things like critical infrastructure. I can't keep Delhi police data on that co-locate model. I need to find some ways, right? So that is how we are proceeding. Again, cloud is again an evolving concept. So we have empanelment of almost 23 cloud service providers with us, and we are working where many of these government entities like BSNL, Railtel are also doing. But we had the bad experience with cyber attacks with our own network. So I think, but this is just one phase, one small phase. The bigger thing is quite good, quite successful, quite transformational. I'm sorry I have to go. I will leave early because I have some other meeting. But let me tell you, the way we are growing and the things what MeitY is doing, this is just one, not even 0.1% I am telling you. Many things are going. I have my friend from drone. Sorry, I forgot her name. Smith is there, and yesterday we had the drone program event, 7 o'clock in MeitY, where secretary chaired it. I was sorry I couldn't join that, but he will also speak. And just one example he will tell you, and you will come to know one emerging trend of drone or robotics, how good we can do, and fantastic we are doing. Again, coming back to the data, DPDP, I am the OSD of the Data Protection Board. So yes, your all data is safe, all is good. We'll soon notify it. And पता है कितनी penalty है उसमें? How much is the penalty in DPDP Act? आप मत बोलो. No money from the dais. 250 crores. तो ध्रुव, 250 crores. सब कुछ बेचोगे भी कुछ नहीं मिलेगा. It's such huge penalty because why? To secure your data. So it is a deterrent. It's a deterrent because you think 250 even for the big tax, it's like billions dollars. So they think, no, not to play, no breach, be very good, take the consent. That is how we are doing. So these are some examples I am giving. But anyhow, thank you so much again. I am winding up, and it was a lovely discussion here. I have met all my fellow panelists, and I congratulate again the whole team of Exhibition India and all the team members. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your time, sir.